Hi guys, welcome back. Have you ever heard of ChatGPT? It's a natural language processing tool that uses advanced machine learning techniques to generate human-like responses to text inputs. But what makes it different from other language models? Well, one key difference is that ChatGPT is based on the type of machine learning algorithm called a generative adversarial network, or GAN for short. In a GAN, two neural networks are trained together in a competitive manner. So one network, called the generator, produces text based on input it receives, while the other network, called the discriminator, evaluates the generated text and tries to determine if it's real or fake. The two networks are trained simultaneously, with the generator trying to produce text that the discriminator can't really distinguish from real human-generated text, and the discriminator trying to become better at identifying fake texts. Over time, this competition drives both networks to improve, leading to a more realistic and human-like generated responses. And this is how ChatGPT is trained. Now, let's take a moment to read this on the screen. Deja vu. Impressed, right? Me too. I'm thoroughly impressed by ChatGPT's ability of coming up with this video script for me. But ChatGPT is not a GAN. It doesn't use any GANs. Rather, it relies on transformer architecture to generate high-quality text. Don't believe me? Let's see what ChatGPT itself has to say. I found this pretty hilarious because now it doesn't even know what itself is. Okay, let's try it again. Here comes the confession. ChatGPT is a transformer. Don't get me wrong, to me, ChatGPT is seriously a great deal. It's awesome. And other people on the internet are thoroughly impressed as well. So this is why you see videos and articles saying that ChatGPT is replacing developers. But really, as we just saw, the information ChatGPT just gave us is completely wrong. And plus, every time when I try it again, I got a different answer to the same question. So, kiddos, be cautious about using ChatGPT for your homework. Now, to find out if ChatGPT is ready to take over the programming world, we have to do some coding tests, right? The first, I have a Python data structure question for ChatGPT. So I have this dictionary and I would like to sort and return the top 3 entries in my dictionary. Okay, it gives me the top 3 values as a list. Well, I would say that ChatGPT is correct here because within the dictionary context, value actually refers to the specific component. And here it does return the top 3 values in this example. And now, how about let's change the wording from top 3 values to top 3 items. And now this is what I want. Dictionary key value pairs are sorted and then the top 3 returned. Okay, so this example tells us that ChatGPT doesn't really understand nuances and you would have to be super specific for it to work properly. And actually, the OpenAI document says that it's very sensitive to the words in your input text. And this means ChatGPT is able to get you the right answers, which again is very impressive. But it does so only when you ask the correct questions. However, do you think you can use the correct terms or correct jargon if you know nothing about programming? The answer is no. Like, if you don't know the difference between an atom and a value in a Python dictionary, you wouldn't be able to figure out why the first solution isn't what you are looking for. So ChatGPT itself wouldn't be your hero if you yourself have zero programming knowledge. And next, let's see how ChatGPT performs with algorithm coding questions from LeetCode. Now, for testing purposes, I will do an easy one, the longest common prefix. So the question itself is pretty straightforward. You're asked to find the longest leading letters shared by all the strings in this list. This question is fun because you may come across quite a few edge cases. This is cool. ChatGPT isn't just writing out the solutions, it's also nesting explanations in there. Okay, now I'm gonna run the solution on LeetCode and see if LeetCode accepts it or not. It breaks on this case. As we just saw, the chatbot got caught on edge cases. Well, no, these aren't even edge cases. So ChatGPT is just gave a wrong answer. And this probably is because it's not able to really validate the answer it comes up with. So that means you need to be super vigilant and not completely trust the answers. What's the takeaway here? Don't use ChatGPT in your next coding interview. Okay, next up, we all know that ChatGPT claims itself to be the most innovative and cutting-edge language model. I wonder, is it able to provide solutions to some complex NLP tasks, like negation detection? What is negation detection, you may ask? Well, it's a task of identifying negative cues in text, especially in electronic health records, which are free-form documents containing patients' conditions. So for example, we have this EHR, and we would like to automatically extract this patient's symptoms or disease from this note. In our case, we would only want cardiac disease, right? Because although brain injury and heart attack are also symptoms, there is a negation cue, didn't observe, indicating that this patient has none of these symptoms. And this is negation detection. It's crucial in EHR analysis because we don't want any symptoms extracted if this patient doesn't have one. Well, it's also has been one of the most challenging tasks in NLP because negation cues come in a ton of expressions. Since ChatGPT is so cutting edge, I would like to see if it's innovative enough to correctly detect negation. So let's ask it to extract the symptoms of this patient. Should I have high hopes on this? Let's see. Okay, it gives me cardiac disease and brain injury, but no heart attack. Then what about negation? Clearly, it's taking a longer time thinking about it. The function it came up with returns nothing. So unfortunately, ChatGPT failed to come up with innovative ways to solve the negation detection task. To me, instead of creating the code itself like a human would do, the chatbot's kind of using the existing knowledge to spit out code from snippets used to train it. Nothing really new. To conclude our testing today, let's look at the prediction bias. Okay, it sets higher premiums for males, higher premiums for older drivers, and higher premiums for older cars. Yeah, working in the insurance industry, I know that the gender variable has been banned from premium rating. And a professor in UC Berkeley seemed to come across the same issue. Overall, I'm extremely impressed by ChatGPT and what it can achieve. But is it about to replace developers or data scientists anytime soon? No, because it gives wrong answers. And you know what's even more dangerous? These wrong answers are given with a super authoritative wording. Also, it needs very specific input terms to function correctly. It gets hit by edge cases in algorithm questions. It's not able to create solutions to existing tasks, and it contains prediction biases. In my opinion, ChatGPT will be useful as long as the content used to train it is verified and kept updated by someone else. It's an interesting tool for sure, but using it blindly to solve coding or data science problems would be a bad idea, at least at its current stage. That's it for this video, guys. So, what's your thoughts on ChatGPT? Please share in the comment section down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more programming and data science resources. Thank you so much for your time, and until next time. Bye, guys.